What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another installment of Hell is Us. On the end of the last video, I said I was going to play Chronos, and then I was like, this game just feels longer. I feel like if I put extra time into this, and I can kind of steamroll Chronos, but the back and forth of this game kind of like I'm already 22 hours in, and I saw that some estimates said that this was going to be like a 25-hour game. I don't feel like I'm anywhere close to that, because I'm deliberate as hell, you know? I was here mistakenly. I'm trying to find a location where I can deliver to a, let me see. I don't even have it here. I can deliver to a tower somewhere. Let's go to the vault. There's like some soldiers, and they need an item that I have. Some meds. I've forgotten where they are. So. Like it could be over there. I don't know. Could be over here. Windmill. I'm gonna go back there. Let me look around here and see if this is so the mines. Okay, no. This game really works very hard to create a very interesting, dark, foreboding, mysterious, inviting kind of atmosphere. The music, the map, it's all good. You know, ambiance is pretty cool. There are some I'm not gonna say misses. There are things that on execution a little are distracting, I'll admit, but all in all, yeah, good stuff. Okay, missing something? Am I supposed to... Maybe it's above. Check the other way. Word. Okay. So we got like a snake, a bullseye, snowflake, and a crystal. Okay, cool. Visiting Lady Marguerite, mother of Argo, founder. So she's like Mary. Void enhanced. Void. Grief. Wait, what? Grief. Limbic mending, and then what's this? I didn't realize I don't have anything defensive on these. What's this? Perfect guard. Okay. Take it. What's this? Animosity. That's an upgrade. Animosity. Our Eminous Shroud is immense. How it even stands upright is unknown to me. Our calculations must not have been in vain, but perhaps it is truly Sethrus' hand that promptly guided our machinations. The device latches and twirls around the sphere. It is indeed most impressive, so much effort. Many have died or disappeared in its making. I pray for them all, and I thank them. Magician have been atop the last walkway for the past days. When they shout, we cannot hear them from below. Such is the soaring height of our invention. They are effecting some final adjustments with the artesian auric palettes. The time draws anxiously close. It has been so many years, so many failures, success. Will it work? Second of its name. What are they building? I'm not sure I understand. Pendant of Ecstasy Battle Bliss. Grade 2. Right now, my armor is grade 3. Okay. For General Orca's eyes only. We continue the search for the fabled Origo Museum. Yet, as of this moment, naught has been found. The intelligence extracted from the squire of House Auster, through methods both unkind and thorough, proved to be naught but deception. His words led us into yet another labyrinthine folly. One of the countless quarries, subterranean hollows hewn by the legions of Lady Marguerite's miners, digs a madman. Fool's errand wrought of lies, the squire has been executed for his deceit. Such endures yet. Doubt creeps into my mind. Perhaps this supposed museum, but a phantom, woven from trickery by the late and loathsome Lord Astor, worse by his accursed twin progeny. I shall press on, but do not like the scent of this hunt. His skulls and his eyes be with you, to Jesus, by Master of the Third Full Guard Vanguard. Okay, so there was some corruption in their ranks. It's like ecstasy, rapture. Can you pass relic? Increases limbic energy, but reducing damage. Okay. Give us some cool build options, that's nice. Alright, that actually was not a whole dungeon, it was just... I don't know if the first one... I think the first one was story related. A lot of cool shit here. There's no side paths, right? There's nothing I'm missing in this long-ass corridor. Okay. Oh, that was done rather expeditiously. Now if I could just recall... where this area is located. What's the item? The item is called... Metformin. Metformin? Hold on. Hell is us. AI is not clear about where this thing is. Akasa. Okay. So there's a place that I can go where I can get the other item that is, hey, what's up, Justin? How you doing? Good evening, welcome back. Okay. It's like the guys who need this drug are in a different area. Let's head over to the Ministry of Cultural Primacy. This area here is not where I want to go yet. I kind of want to go to this area, Maristan, Irregular. Screw it, let's go. I'll worry about those pills later. Okay. It's back this way. Oh yeah, see? Surprised they didn't wake up. Is it this? Doing alright? Cool, cool, cool. Maristan control point. Oh wow. Up all night for the new iPhone? Tight. Exciting. Yeah, I mean, I can see why you would want to do that. Do you, do you... are you known to have like thefts in your area? Like package thefts? Oh, I was not speculating. No worries. No, I mean that's fine. That's fine. I feel the same way. Man, when I ordered this computer, I it didn't come on the day that I expected it to, and I got in touch with like everybody. Like I called, I got in contact with the original shipper. I got in contact with UPS. I got in contact with the local drop-off point. I wanted to speak to supervisors. I was leaving messages. I was following up the chain. I was trying to get people's name written down. It was obscure. I was like, like I was, they're sending over, pricey piece of equipment that I hadn't had a computer in a long time. I was kind of like feeling it, So I know what it's like to kind of be thirsty when things are on the way. Hanging coffin. Coffin's tourist site. Southern Iraq. Hanging coffins. Third. Hanging coffins. It's over here. Crossroads. Alright. Hold on. Adjust my chair a little bit. A second. Another fork in the road. Okay. Another turn over here. Level 14. Visible item required. Okay. Come over here, man. Okay, I think we found on that dead man. For all. Yeah, sounds cool, man. What do you what are your major operational needs for a phone, other than like what phones used to do? It used to make phone calls. What do you like to do with your phone? Like now, I guess if you have the right accessories, you can shoot a movie on your phone. Apps. What kind of app? Like gaming? Hmm. 4132. That be it? Ah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's an investment. First day on the new job and I'm just settling in. Gonna have to spruce this place up a bit. Job as a prison cell in here. Finally we're clamping down these savs after the shit these ingrates pull with their so-called referendum. Clearly we can't let them govern themselves. Glad our Demos boys are patrolling here now, but the fear of Seth was into them a little bit. I'd say wipe them all out, but I'm not in charge, whatever. Maris are more like Maristain. I guess this is as good as posting as any, not too far from Tornin. So I'll drive up to see the kids on the weekend, plus I get to eat sad tears all day when I turn them around. And authorized to use deadly force indeed. No one leaves, not on my watch. Oh. Lockdown mystery solved. I don't know what's the point of solving those mysteries. Oh yeah, no, that's no good. Yeah. Yeah, you want to be able to enjoy your music. Or whatever. So, man, it's crazy. Phones are like a serious, phones are a very serious, how should we say, consideration, you know. They really are our assistants. Can't go in that water. You're no longer only to flee. My uncle will never release me from his grasp. His mind is fevered with purpose. Darkness by rage, so why must I be the vessel of this wrath? I cannot walk this path, I cannot. And what's this uncle want to do with him? What's he talking about? New flashlight sometimes. Copy. Bypass double. Here they never find me. When I lie among the whispers grass, the world fades. Fleeing breath, I am free. I close my eyes and rise soaring above. Beyond this place, beyond my uncle's maddening shadow, my bruises mend, and the poison of their endless sermons drain from my mind, leaving naught but silence. His uncle was religious, very religious. I came from this way, right? I think so. So you have a review in progress for this game? That's a good question. I haven't really done a review forever. When I was doing Let's Plays back when, I don't know if you'll recall, but when I would get to the credits of a game, I would basically review over the credits, and then that would be its own video in the playlist. But I then was like, bleh. Where's my goal one? Right now, in terms of like working the channel, things like, I mean, if I really want to work the channel, I need some time to edit. Even just straight up gameplay videos, to trim them up, make them flow, make them more cinematic, make the playlist even, you know what I'm saying? Like tidy up the let's play so that it's nice. Work. Editing, work. Writing a script rather than just rambling for the review process, work. Especially, you know, like I would give candid, off the cuff kind of responses. But the truth is, like it doesn't have to be perfect, but if it's not concise, I could, you know, like I'm known to put my wife and my kid to sleep, just talk to them, you know. I feel like there's something to be said about thinking a little bit more critically about what's the takeaway that I really think is going to be worth people's time. I'm not saying I'll ever really arrive at a conclusion, because God knows you can be asking that question endlessly. But, you know, I don't know, it's just like there's also a world in which long before you really have the time or the energy to pull bells and whistles, you figure something else out that allows for some growth. And right now, I think the nature of the beast, in terms of like where the industry is at, is that there is no discoverability. You know, kind of like it really is to a place where most people who are streaming that are not already successful are very much streaming for themselves. You know, they have murdered her. We escaped the martyred body. To us, she was sanctified as saint in flesh and spirit. The sons and daughters of Halom, she blazed as the fiercest light and struck as the sharpest sword against those who wanted to unmake and spoil our sacred creed. Your wrath, profane fell, and numberless throngs devoured by her wondrous tower. By her hand, Hadia was reclaimed ours once more. Is that so? Looks like the Sabs kick some tails in. I find the location of the I don't know, tower, I guess. Okay. Yeah, so I killed these guys. I'm gonna go this way now. Alright, I killed all these guys. I feel like maybe the best thing you could do is really just kind of clear the area of mobs and items. I'm surprised of all the weapons that they have in this game. I haven't seen any katanas yet. benches. Alright, first aid. Samuel's spare key. Samuel's keys. Whenever I see a game with like a lot of little details like this, oh, now the key works. Hold up, I can archive that. And RSN. That's it, right? I think that's where the last keys go. Okay. It's like who is talking all that caca? All that caca talking. So much caca. Okay, so it's a Palamist. I think the Palamists are good guys. I think so. I mean, they are zealots. That's for sure, but they might be the good-ish guys of this game. Damn, that's so mean, man. Very mean. Comments. Oh. We have... Is this a puzzle? It is a puzzle. Thomas. How many of these tombstones have names? Mm-hmm. 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 We need to find something else to explain this. Is that a kid crying? What's that? Oh no. Miscellaneous. The bombing. Community mourns a future uncertain. The heart of our town was shattered in an instant. The familiar home of commerce in the Maritime Market turned into a nightmare. The morning of April 17th, when a devastating explosion tore through the square, leaving 48 of our friends, neighbors, and loved ones dead, 27 were fighting for their lives. The sight of overturned stalls, broken glass, and blood-stained cobblestone will haunt this town for years to come. Grief weighs heavy on the Sabinian community. Yet we do what we have always done. We endure. Funerals are being held throughout the week, each one another bitter reminder of the price we continue to pay. This is not just an attack on a marketplace, but on the very fabric of our way of life. How much more must we endure? How many more lives must be lost before we acknowledge the truth, staring us in the face? The Republic of Aragula has failed to protect us. In silence, it has abandoned us. Our Sabinian brothers and sisters across the border, Jahania, have long called for unity, for strength, and through sovereignty. Maybe it's time to listen. Our son must heal. The healing does not mean standing idle. We owe it to the fallen to ensure their deaths were not in vain. Our future does not lie under Aragulan rule, but in taking our rightful place alongside Jahania. This is the Sabs getting bombed by the Thalamus. Sort of a reversal perspective. Hey, what's up, Tommy? How you doing? A3, lift away and see the light. What am I supposed to do with those sticky notes, man? Okay. You know, those execution animations, I don't remember where the hell I am. By the time I'm done with that execution animation, I'm still turning around, I'm like, what? Research item. What, are they just like vomiting? What is that? What's all that stuff coming out of their face? Bro, I've lost track. Lost track. Damn executions. Need like a map or something. Infuse. What's he need?
You're a sight for sore eyes. I never expected to see someone walk the
Oh,
streets
he lost
of
his arm.
Maristan again. I really could use your help.
Who are you?
My name is Talus. I used to be a lawyer before the war. Look at what these palamists, these animals did to me for wanting to vote for Sabinian freedom.
Oh man, okay, he's the other side of the story.
And now they've reduced me to being the caretaker of that giant, screaming bitch. The punishment for a crime I never committed. You must have seen it. To us Sabinians, the Blood Queen symbolizes oppression.
Okay.
How do I get inside the statue?
I locked the gate and swore I'd never set foot there again. If you want to go in, take care of the creatures in front of the church. Once you're done, I'll give you the key to the gate.
Yeah, sure. Oh.
My big sister Lily went to visit our auntie in Sheljin. She'll be back soon, though. And we're gonna play all day.
Jeljin? I don't know about that.
I don't think I can go on like this. I'll probably never see my daughter again. With everything that's happened, there's only so much a man can take. The power cut is just another kick in the gut.
I want my sister. When we first moved here, this town stood for something. The uncle's grand idea of integration. What a load of crock. Now, we're just a beat-down minority surrounded by people who hate us. They won. I look at my grandchildren. We don't need...
I don't think I can go on like this. The power cut is...
My big sister Lily went to visit our...
Want to visit who?
I don't think the power cut is...
My big sister Lily went to visit our auntie in Sheljin.
Big sister Lily. I just left that door open. Ow. Come on, you. Gonna shoot me. Hamlet's now ours. Once the den of traditionalist decay, it stands reborn as a proud village of the reformist cause. Even this church, once steeped in Palmist rigidity, now have claimed and painted afresh, and here, just words of Sabin are spoken beneath the benevolent gaze of Setharus. But let us not be lulled into ease, for we dwell in the heart of the enemy's land. They encircle us, their hatred always festering. Yeah. So bitter. These people. Now if I could just find... Oh, way back. Mm-hmm. What that happened to me? Big hits. Did not put up my guard, man. I don't know what the hell. Oh, okay. This is the second home with a fuse. Oh, I need like 2 fuses. Yeah, okay, so fuse there. I guess maybe you can take it in and out. You can use it under both houses up there. Okay. A lot of these areas are distinct, but to me, they're so intricate that it's like if you had a memory palace that was really jam-packed, you know, like just in your head, you know, to the point where, I mean, I don't even know how the hell we did it, because we lasted to, when I was a kid, you know, we would remember phone numbers and addresses without much help. I read a little bit about how as people use AI more and more, parts of their brains shrink and they lose, it's like they can't keep tabs of what they're thinking or writing down. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so as people use AI more, they did like a study, I think at MIT, it's like 50 people, and they had some people using AI to help them think, some people just using Google searches, and some people never using any AI at all, or any Google searches, they just wrote on their own. Obviously they were...
Only a Palamus mind would be so twisted. Physical wounds weren't enough. Now they're trying to open psychological ones. I'd give my other arm to...
Paladin must be taking off limbs, that's what they're doing?
Only a Paladin.
Daddy
Did
said
this
that
girl's
if I'm
arm as well?
nice, then my hands will grow back.
Oh my god, why is she telling? Why you tell her
I think
that?
he's lying. I
Huh.
wish Mommy was here.
Yeah, he's lying.
First they take my wife, then some fucking monsters show up. Now this power surge blows out the fuses. What else could possibly go wrong? I knew moving to Maristan was a bad...
Hello. I could jump down there. Ah, screw it. Let me go check it out. It's a dead end, right? Okay. I'm still in full exploration mode of this zone. I have no idea where anything is. More graffiti in here.
nothing at all. Ugh. I feel like I'm wasting my time here. How can such a prominent figure be completely absent from all records? There are massive statues of her everywhere. Does no one ask any questions? Do they just swallow the propaganda? There has to be a deeper story here. What's more, I've had to suffer this wretched lot for months. I'll be glad to leave them to their misery. Misery that they brought upon themselves. I've had it with this place. I hate to do this to Lucan again, but it's best to move away soon. Before he makes friends with any sabs.
Yeah. Hold on a second before I drop down. Look around here. Yeah, okay. That's where it came from. I don't want to jump down there. That one big old circle? Damn it. I'm having a hard time keeping track. Alright, screw it. Alright, one loop. Okay. It's out here. It's the exterior. And that's probably where we want to go. I just don't want to leave too soon. So we fully clear out these caves and get all the items that we can out of it. Okay, so that's the save that we just came from. Okay. Then is this going in a circular motion? Where does this go? So we have... This goes straight that way. The other two will go round. Oh, this is new. Buried amongst the eagles lies the means to reach the queen, and each road faces 6. Secret will glean. Ah, so we have to go back to that cemetery and make the statues all face east. Use the Scream Monarch, the location of eternal rest. Okay. So the general direction is northeast. Word. It's important. I almost skipped that, left it behind. Damn, man, this game. You're gonna forget some shit. You'll not be paying attention. You'll be like, this game sucks. Wait, did I just go around in a circle? Oh my god. There. Is it over here? This comes from the other chamber, doesn't it? I'm starting to get under the impression that we've cleared out the caves. I think so. It appears like we figured. It appears that we. What the fuck is this? Okay, that's silly. Okay, so there's a There's a note or something like that that I need to get by. And if I were like stuck in a real cave system like this, I would get a little nervous. It takes forever to get out. Wait a second. Can't get in the way of this?
I stand in Sethris's gaze. If you have made it this far, you also stand in his blessed sight.
Who are you?
I am Father Bramont. I have traveled here as a pilgrim to pay homage to our matron saint and spread Sethris's divine sight upon the righteous followers of Palom. I have blessed these holy soldiers and their weapons. They will free our sacred lands from the heretics. The illegal...
Do you know if she was buried around here?
According to legend, our matron saint was buried in these parts. However, no one has ever found her final resting place. Her devoted priests made sure no one would disturb their queen's slumber. Hadia is the land rightfully given to us Palomists by our Lord Sethris. It was created and given to the followers of Palom. Our sacred duty and divine right is to protect Hadia from the threats from without and within. The Eye of Sethris has remained to watch over all Palomists. The Illigad Valley, our most sacred land, will be freed from the Sabinian locusts. Our holy Deimos division shall see to it. This war is a blessing. It is a holy war, a crusade to rid us of the Sabinian plague. And we will seize this opportunity with unyielding fervor and unwavering faith. We will return Hadia to its former glory by ridding our lands of this blight. They are outsiders, which makes them almost as bad as Sabs. They are not to be trusted. These outsiders meddle in things that do not concern them. I was relieved to hear that they had left Hadia. Good riddance. Those wretches stand in the shadows like snakes in tall grass outside our Lord's gaze. And they have willingly chosen this path. They have chosen misery, death, and damnation. The Deimos division are the noblest of our soldiers. They are like the Inquisitors of Palom, purging the heretic Sabinians from our lands. Our brave soldiers need not worry about the demons. They now stand in Sethris's gaze. I made sure of it. These men... This war is just. It is better than living in a peace held together by hypocrisies. The demons are not to be feared. They are a part of a divine process. They are a necessary evil to restore Hadia and the Palomists to righteousness. You will see. Once they have cleansed the land of sin, we shall inherit Hadia.
Oh man, I can't believe the tower's still transmitting. It was Sarge's idea last time we came through here. They've been stuck listening to that shit on repeat for months. Where is Sarge anyway? Oh, that's right, so he had an itch to take care of. Oh, I swear, he's hornier than the rest of us put together. He said gassing up the boat would take too much time, so he just followed the river. On foot! What an absolute fucking maniac!
We could barely see our beautiful lady when we got here. Sarge had us set up these spotlights. Checked right into the town's power grid. Heard some houses lost power up there. Fair trade, if you ask me.
Oh, I've been looking forward to a good time with the famous Maristan ladies leader. I knew there had to be a reason we didn't wipe out these sabs yet. At least some of them are good for something.
Oh my god. The Emos division of a bunch of rapists. I got some gasoline. Depths of hell. Who needs the gasoline though?
Now, we both know that didn't happen. Start over.
So many drop downs. person in there? Are they just supposed to be in there without me being able to get in? Like... Is that it? You're just trapped and that's it. Wish I could use the gas can, blow that shit open. Oh, well, I don't know how to open that. We do not slumber, nor do our eyes ever shut, for we know that our wisdom in Palamitic warfare, our guiding hand in culture, ours of life shall be yet be called upon by the people of a fair noble province. Oh. I'm the Marasan Woods. Okay, from here, where was the cemetery? I have no idea. Oh, this is another vault. I bet it is. Oh, oh. What is this? Oh, polearm of terror. So this map is huge. I'm gonna have to like run laps before it really gels. Kind of know what's going on. Right now I'm just trying to find that cemetery again, and I don't remember if it was before or after this. Is this it? This is this way. Use this one. Okay, one. Two. Three. Four. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this, platoon? 3 stairwells. To do what though? I guess let's go this way. Freaking maze. In maze, huh? Okay. And all these cubbies. So you gotta pay attention to what the hell is in the walls. Yep. Tight corners. Table fragment angled. Okay. Okay, there's one. Let's go this way. It's closed off. Let's go this way. Many bones. Wow, so many bones. It's eating a lot of chicken wings. This way. And another fragment. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So I have all these pieces now. Where do I put them? Is there a place for me to put them? I haven't seen a slot for them. So let me just make sure I have all these pieces. Yeah, I think that's it. I just gotta figure out where the hell it goes. I think that's it. We have all the pieces. We have to get, is it like northeast? If we want to find what we're looking for. So, med kit. Door is locked from the other side. The door is locked from the other side. How are you supposed to get in? Is there like an underground entrance? Weird that there are not options for that. I can't jump over. Maybe there is some kind of a downstairs or something over here. How do I... Damn, man. Do I have to get underneath the house? What's up? Maybe somebody opens the door. Number 8. No lock, no nothing. It's locked from the other side. How the hell do I get inside that house, man? Anything could be happening in there, man. It's crazy. Oh, hello. stamina broken? And after a span that stretches beyond reckoning, an age or mayhaps longer, for he removes not lace he faults, he is spent, his will drained, his wits dulled, his sinews nigh to breaking. Alone he stands, his last embers of light long since swallowed by the abyss, and his throat parched as a wanderer lost in desert of night groans for mercy. Even in this void, he feels the giant confines about him, the press of the unseen walls, as if with the ghosts of memory, etched upon his mind by countless hours of weary gazing upon the never-ending surfaces. He has beheld these vertical plains more than he has the sun or the wheeling birds, and yet he knows them not. Are they truly walls? What substance and matter makes them? No stone nor timber of the working world holds their likeness. They gleam, pale as the snow atop Mount Obek, veined with endless winding and twirling furrows, as though an army of unseen worms, numberless as the stars, have feasted upon the interminable surfaces of an age beyond mortal grasp. As his thoughts drift, his left hand brushes against a flaw, a fissure, small and sharp, where his pickaxe last struck moments ago. What was it, days? A wedge of rupture within this unknowable matter. His heart hammers in his breast, for from that slender breach issues a breath of warmth, a whisper of air from beyond. A shudder courses through him, not of fear, but of elation. His fingers tighten about the haft of his pickaxe. With a cry torn from the depths of his soul, he smites the crack with all his strength that lingers in his failing limbs. Blow upon blow he strikes, fall blind and desperate, till the rift yawns wide enough for passage. He looks behind him, though he is well acquainted with solitude and these forsaken depths. For a long time now, the last of his brothers gone, like their attention to other things. And then, casting himself forward through the breach, he tumbles from the shroud of night into radiance, into a brilliance unbound, a light so fierce it should sear his flesh, melt his very eyes within their sockets, yet it does not. Instead, his eyes brim and tears spill freely down his face. For before him lies a sight no man has ever beheld, nor dreamed of in his boldest fantasy. Hallam sinks to his knees, weeping, trembling, for he knows with all certainty of his soul he stands before the eye of God. Kata page. Holy Book of Sethrism. Let's see. Can I progress here? Oh. I haven't had to use any of these things. I don't know how to get in there yet. This map is huge. Why can't I get in there? Oh. That's weird. Where is the... Where's the way kind of in... Why is this closed off to me? Weird. There's no entrance. It's all walls. There's no entrance, no way underneath, nothing. What's up with that? Is it like progression block? I don't see anything. What's over here? Alright, we found the, oh shit, here. Found the research. It's gangs, I gotta kill these enemies. Outside. But how? That's not a real... Wow. Something about that is really cheap. Something about that is really cheap. How am I supposed to get that item? Dude. Dude, this is an infuriating situation. What is up with these walls, man? I really wish they would just show me, like, what's this one? I mean, prison theta. Okay. The big armory. Oh. You can stay over there. So I got inside one spot. What about the other spot? I have to. Bruh, these walls suck. These walls do suck. Yeah. Bestowed upon the noble house of relative of the master sculptors, the second large terror, stand eternal sentinel over our fate. This whole thing? Okay. I'll fall into the water. He can jump over that, but he can't, he cannot. So, wow. Can't scan that there. For some reason, man, this is so strange, dude. How are they protecting that item from me? The game's actually pretty good about like not letting you scale. No, but I don't think I'm dense, I think. The game just doesn't want to reveal that stuff to me unless there's no inside path, man. I'm over there and these okay, alright. You know what? I'm gonna go. Because I feel like oh, what's this? Finding cells for civilian. Damn, it was putting it on civilians in this place. What's the purpose of finding all those readings? I'll just come back. There's something to it. Your character cannot jump. He will not jump. He just does. He's not a jumper, and that is frustrating. You know, these walls are not destructible, so this isn't even where I really want to go. I want to go northeast. I feel like the Roberta. Yeah, like do those things. That's the barn where those kids are crying. I can't get in there. Don't know why. Every zone has its own like mastery. Seems like every zone is a mission. You gotta spend time exploring it, understanding it. Northeast is over there, dude. I need to get like across the water. god. Just fell in there. It's still too dangerous. Northeast is that way. These guys. I believe that was the dead end. Oh, let's get busy. Somebody turn the lights on, man. Utterly victorious over our enemies, our beloved queen enacts plans to purify Hadia from the heretic filth. Okay. Well, it seems like she... Seems like the Blood Queen had them... What's she doing? The love of his queen, King Garland, converts to the Palamist faith. Queen Harvard looks to the east and prepares for war to protect Holy Alum legacy. Okay. Queen Harvard, destined to become the protector of Pelham and defender of our church, is our queen by survival, rules over Hadia. Okay. An avid pupil of future queen learns not only the ways of the Pelham, but also the art of war strategy. So she was a warrior queen, and she was fighting. Okay. Okay. So she learns the way with the sword. She has the crown. She gets the fish. And she prepares the tower. Maybe switch these two. Oh, I see. The Queen's Eulogy. Here rests Harvard, the unyielding divinity, keeper of the purity of Archon vengeance and protector of the righteous. Her wisdom echo through eternity, long may her manifold deeds inspire us greatness. None greater than the Archespire, the pinnacle of righteousness and pride of our nation. Amidst the wild wood of Senedra, the grand tower looms. What? The Archespire, the pinnacle of righteousness and pride of our nation. Amidst the wildwood of Senedra, the grand tower looms. Only our beloved queen could envision so profound an undertaking. Only our beloved queen could shepherd its foundation. Only our beloved queen could realize its full potential. The spire shall remain forever open to Our Lady, who at the enter instrument of vengeance for here interred. So now I have the sword, and I can go back to that tower in the forests. I can't use that sword, can I? That shit would be cool. I could use it. I can't use it. kind of want to go back right now, but I also know that that there are people in the town by here that kind of need help. So I kind of want to do that. Remember the way to town.
The creatures don't seem to bother us up here. Stroke of luck that Laura and I were able to grab enough supplies. Just before they appeared, Sammo dropped off his van for a tune-up. He owns the general store down the road to the southeast. Our food isn't gonna last forever. If I had the keys to that van, we'd bail out of here.
Dad says we can't go down until the creatures leave. It's okay, though. I like staying on.
You found the spare keys for the van? Oh, shit. Now we're talking. Hey, thanks again for this. We'll gather our things and head out.
Alright, so I figured that out. What else do I got here? We have just the antenna. Antenna maintenance box. And then there are a bunch of fuses that I could use and gasoline. You know, I don't know what to use the gasoline for. So yeah, there's like a, I don't know if it's like a quest, but to turn that shit off. I think this guy.
Thanks for taking care of the creatures. Whoever... Here. Take the key. The gate is southwest of here. Once through the gate, the tunnel that leads... Hadia has fallen into the worst kind of chaos there is. I'm a lawyer. Well, I was. For me, it's deplorable to say that the laws as we know them are no more in our country. Do you know what the law is now in Hadia? Guns. Power. Most Hadians think this war's going nowhere. But they are powerless. How many disagree? Is it 60%? Is it even 80%? The majority are confused and frightened, so they go along. Maristan was the stage of many events. And unfortunately, the bombing of the market by Palamist extremists, the terror campaign led by Deimos Division to the media's constant campaign of dehumanizing the other side. This awful war could have been prevented. They could have divided Hadia into two states. One Palamist and the other Sabinian. When this war ends, and it will, they should rot in jail for the rest of their lives, just like the corpses on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
I met General Romeo in Lublina. I was part of the delegation representing the Sabinian separate. As a foreign observer, the general had been deployed in several countries to oversee referendums and elections. He gave us helpful information and pointers on how to proceed. I believed they could prevent the war. But when things began to get out during the referendum campaigns, Palamist thugs were chopping off hands and arms to prevent Sabinians from voting. The peace they left when we needed them the most. I never understood why. Look, despite it all, I still believe that General Romeo and his peacekeepers are good people with the reality is that General Romeo has someone above him. We came so close to our independence. Polls showed their terror campaign worked. I don't blame my fellow Sabinians for avoiding the vote, even if you have 1,000 sheep versus one wolf. The wolf will always... They are the lowest life forms on this planet. Look, their Deimos division was created for one single purpose. There is nothing elite about them. They emptied their prison cells to fill their ranks. They were explicitly recruited to commit the worst atrocities possible. You don't believe me? In 1990, during the Sabinian referendum, units from the Deimos division showed up. They indiscriminately began chopping the hands and arms off law. There you have it. I have no words. There they are, just a few feet away, straight out of the fear-mongering book the Palamists preach. I have to rethink everything.
That is rough. You said southwest, so like that way? Wait, what? Wait. I came to here through a different direction. This is what he was saying, and I came through here. Okay. So then what I'm really trying to do is just find the fuses. Because it came through here already. And figure out where there might be some fuses. I think some of these guys... What's that? Whirlwind, 4 charge elite, death from above. What did I just get? What's this? Death from above. Oh. Now if I could just find the antenna and a reason to use the gas, that'd be cool. Gas tank, fuses, and this other key that I have. That'd be cool to figure out. This is, I think, where I started. I like how they try to get you with the jump scares rushing at you from long distances, poke you in the face. And of course, these guys want to turn on the lights, but I don't have fuses for that. Who's gonna give me fuses? Where can I go after this? Oh, well, I mean, I could leave and go to the go to that tower in the forest. But I would like to see. This is confusing, man. Okay, just I'm gonna end up doing a sweep. You know, because I feel like if it's like the flares where I get I find the fuses somewhere and then I use them to go to those two houses, and that's how I kind of fulfill that zone, you know. Find a place, if somebody asks for gas, I give it to them, that sort of thing. Let me know. I'm getting out of here. Father's death. Edwin. And J. Jean. Okay. Another item to deliver. Okay. So, like, could I find more places? And like that'd be cool. Like, I'd like to find the fuses. That'd be cool. They were gonna be spare, he finished talking to me, he gave me the keys. I managed to do, this game is weird because I managed to do, pretty much everything I needed to get inside, like that statue, to get that clue and everything like that before I even got the keys. I didn't even need them. Which is interesting. That means I was wandering around the back way in, and they didn't force progression through this path. So his clue ends up coming in extra late. What's this? This just goes back to the park? Oh yeah, the park. Yeah, so the gas tank, don't know. I mean, that could be useful in a different location. I get a bunch of, might need to get to a different place to get fuses. Okay. Which is a bummer, because I was kind of looking forward to, finishing this place off. But I have no idea where to look to give them I need. And definitely have more questions.
This fucking recording. I'd rather go out, suck off for months now. They've been piping in this drivel. I have no idea. This for months now. They've been piping in this drivel.
How much? I got 3 fuses. Three though. Where would be the third house? I only saw 2 houses that needed light. Oh man. It would be like that, wouldn't it? Okay, so let's just focus on what we got. Is this one of them? Nope. They have light. This got one of them? Okay, so this is one.
I appreciate your efforts, but it isn't going to bring Lily back. With the lights back on, at least I can see my miserable mug in the mirror. It's useless.
When we first moved here, this town stood for something. The uncle's granting. Now, we're just a beastly one. I look at my...
I want my sister.
My big sister Lily went to visit our auntie in Shaljin. She'll be...
Okay, well, he's still unhappy. Put the lights back on and that's all I get. Where's that other house? There was like 2 houses and they were relatively close to each other.
Our town has a lot of spirit, even now that the power's out. Oh, I'm blind.
I mean, where is the... Oh, okay, so this is the 3rd guy, but where's his, where's his... Ah. Go. Cool.
Huh, power's back. Every day. Huh, power's...
Okay. And then the other one is close by. Where the hell is it? Oh. This isn't it. What's that?
First they take my wife, then some fucking... What else could possibly go wrong?
Okay. Good deed accomplished. Beautiful.
Only a Palamus mind would be so.
Power's back. Just a drop in the bucket.
Daddy said that if I'm nice, I wish Mommy was here. Daddy said that I wish Mom... No. No.
Okay. So now, I have no idea about a couple of other things, but at least I've done that much. What's left to do probably in this zone is to find a way to turn off the the recording. That's even a possibility. Oh wait, that oh my god. Okay, that guy said something about following the river because he was gonna go and do something nasty, right? So, and then shoot. Okay, let me see if I can remember. If I could get back to those three dudes, those three assholes, then I can see, was it this way? I can talk to them. They'll tell me what's up. Maybe it was this way.
Oh man, I can't believe the tower's still transmitting. Where is Sarge anyway? Oh, that's right. Said he had an itch to take care of. He said gassing up the boat would take too much time, so he just followed the river. On foot!
You follow the river. How? What did they mean by that?
We could barely see our beautiful lady when we got here. Heard some houses...
Oh, I've been looking forward to it.
So, I'm guessing that the Sarge didn't make it, and maybe after maybe he did something to them, and then after he finished, he left and he got killed. That's what I'm guessing happened. That's the story there. So you don't have to see it, you just have to understand what the narrative was. I was kind of hoping that I would understand how to shut off the the radio. But I'm already sort of blank on. Alright, maybe I'll just come back. Maybe it'll be. Maybe I'll like leave and come back and it'll progress or something.
Who in the hell screwed with the town?
We could barely see our beautiful. Heard some houses.
Oh, I've been looking for.
May you stand in.
Okay, so now that I've done that, maybe they'll have different things to tell me. I can go back and talk to some of these guys. I was not aware. I had totally forgotten that they. And that's crazy, dude. So I must have picked that up off the guy's body. Didn't know where it went. Had it this whole time. Didn't understand that that was the tower that was broadcasting. And I'm such a man. Either I'm dense or this game is obscure, man. And it's it is that tricky, and I'm fine. It's just how it is. What's this? I think we figured out most of like how everything's supposed to work here. I believe so. Is that Tehran? Was this one of the houses? Maybe not. Now it's quiet.
Huh. Power's back.
Hello? Hello? They're holding us in the... There's soldiers here. The soldiers are coming here every night. We can't defend ourselves. We're too weak. Hello? Please.
That's Tarya's voice. The river's probably our best bet. We'll draw too much attention. Oh, I remember seeing an old rowboat. It was near a blue house east of the town. That's Tarya's voice. Oh,
Oh my god. Okay. Damn it. Alright, can I? Oh my god. Okay, so I came here just to see what the other people had to say. Ran into his house first. And now he's telling me I gotta go east of the town to get a blue rowboat to go and help that lady. Okay.
Thanks for helping, Maristan.
How do I find my way through the town?
When they made me clean off all the graffiti, they also forced me to install some. Just follow the lights, and you'll reach.
Yeah. Handled that already. Got a sword and everything. I'm just tidying up at this point. The rest of these houses. There was like there's two houses. Okay, this is one.
Did you hear that? Maybe Lily is with them. Oh, we have to do something.
My big sister Lily went to visit.
When we first the uncles, now they won.
I want my sister.
Hello? Please.
Okay, that's the second house. And then is this the third house? This is okay. Where was the other house? Dude, this is it over here. Okay. They all have radios, I realize.
Hello? Please.
I can't believe it. Could that really be our girls? Yes. We have to see this through. Wait a minute. Crazy.
Thank you. Thank you for stopping the broadcast.
Daddy said that if I'm nice, I wish Mommy was.
Okay, so east of the town should be... I can take this straight to the river, hopefully. My man is getting his steps in. He's gonna be very lean. Getting shredded. This fight's getting much tougher. I'm gonna have to... This is the ruins. This is not helpful. Damn it, man. Where the hell was it? Maybe it's up this way. Maybe it's by those soldiers, in fact. Let's see.
Who in the hell screwed with...
We could barely hurt some houses.
Random campfire with some food next to it? Bro, I saw... Yeah, so it was before this, along this path. Where the hell was that? Like... Oh, I saw it. Was it up here? No. Where the hell was it? This effort to find this rowboat. Now I can't find this rowboat. Oh god, man. I don't know where the hell it is. You know, this was a nifty experiment. But like, alright, let me just pay close attention here. Is it over here? Ah, yeah. Okay. This one? Wait. There's nothing to do here. What robot are they talking about? Did I? Hold up. I don't know. I don't know if I did it. They're rowboats, but they're like broken. There's one over here.
Oh, I've been looking forward to a good time with the famous Maristan.
We could barely see our beautiful lady when heard some houses lost power.
Who in the hell screwed?
So, does that mean that, like, they are going to... Okay. Alright. Well, I think that it's possible that the NPCs will figure this out. I wish I could get in there. They have the NPCs kind of know what to do. There's no way. There's like nothing unlocked for me to get up inside the house. It's just that they're just crying, sad. So I don't know how to help. Don't know how to help. Killed everything out here. Almost everything. There is that thing. And there's no place to... Oh wait, no, that's not true. Alright. Let's just go ahead and go back to the APC and that's it. I don't know. I'm tired. I think we did a lot of work. We did a lot of work in that town, and I did learn a lot about what's going on in that town. And
when you have a second, I have more information on the Ark Spire. Let me know if you want more information on any.
What did you find on the Ark Spire?
I ran the Ark Spire into the database. There is no mention of why the tower was built. However, I did come across something else. Epsilon, an OMSIF division, had several objectives in southern Umbrahan. One of them was to find a way into the Ark Aspire. They were ordered to investigate some ruins in Sinedra Forest, near the Ark Aspire. Their unit, Epsilon 11, was never heard from. They believed the underground ruins would lead into the Ark Aspire. They were wrong.
Okay, so that's story progression, right?
Do you have anything for... Nice. I'll have a look in the database.
Harper Ravetta, a gift from the uncle and guardian, Thomas Ravetta. Uncle's man in present-day Maristan. Several short stories, allegories, characterized illustrations aimed at young children. The other pages contain a scornful tone of derision towards the Sabinian people, often mocking or demonizing them as sinful evildoers or even drawing comparisons to insects. Shaped her ideology as a queen. Oh, I see.
Nice find.
So the queen was groomed to hate Appleseed. Couldn't give it to the now infamous Maristan market bombing. Oh. Psychological analysis. The candidate chosen to carry out the bombing. Baron Velba. Recruitment, subsequent psychological manipulation of the civilian who was specifically targeted to just participation in the event riots of 1990. The bombing was not the random act of a Palamist extremist, but a Black Ops device and orchestrated by ACES division of the Axiom. Hidden ethnic tensions. Yeah. Sounds like something that would happen.
I'll look it up.
Messed up. Disastrous outcome of the ill-fated Eminous Shroud. Experiment scholars of the Order of the Eye scramble to find a way to cancel out the Eye's expanded field of influence. What? The inner mechanics of limbic architecture were beyond the scholars' comprehension at the time. They still made remarkable strides in their research. Keen intuition, they understood that limbic frequencies could be averted to disrupt limbic fields. Stumbled upon a particular arrangement of limbic material that showed great results in small scale. The amine inversion cast. They erected massive rectangular pillars, various distances surrounding Mount Obek. Flutes of restitution would hold the cast at specific angles to dampen the eye's field. It didn't work. Despite its failure, the amine inversion project was not discarded. The devices were soon repurposed and became the progenitors of the anime prism. The gigantic pillars can still be seen throughout the countryside, ominous reminders of the feelings of the past. What were they trying to do with the Order of the Eye? They wanted to cancel out the Eye's expanded field of influence. So they were trying to stop. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So that was Maristan. So we just got more stuff for Jijin, but now they want us to go back to Sinedra Forest. We've been live for about 3 hours. I think we're gonna call it here for Helizes. Whew. Wow, man. So I'm starting to grasp how zones are made. And first of all, they're really vast. No map. You do have to go over it and over and over and over it. Like piecing together the map in your head. Maybe they give you a map. Probably they don't. That's a pain, cause like when I want to find a house that was just that, I'm just not that great at it. I lose my sense of direction. It's like real life. I got no GPS, man, and my brain stopped functioning that way. I know that if I had been playing this game like at 5 years old, before smartphones, I would have been able to knock this shit out, no problem. But the zone has an internal like mission that you wanna like. It has basically some kind of side quest as you run around, look around, doing something or a couple of things that you could do before you actually leave and finish up. You know, like resolve things for the bulk of the civilians. Then you take any extra items with you for whatever is needed in like the next zone. You can archive any old documents for puzzles that you've already finished, and so there is sort of like a soft endpoint to the work in a given area, which is cool. But then of course you backtrack, and when you backtrack, I think like this, maybe that's when you go and you revisit all the NPCs, you talk to them and see what's up. I don't know, something like that. There is a system, okay? There's a system, and you need it because you're gonna artificially inflate this game's length like 3 or 4 times because it's so damn confusing. All right, so I'm gonna step away, take a break, and I will balance things out, see if we get some time in with Chronos before I actually hit the hay. No promises. Every time I'll be like, I want to come back, and then it's like I something comes up or I just pass out. But we'll see. All right, I'm gonna go and take a breather. Thanks for hanging out for this this episode of Hell Is Us, and of course more to come.